straight away once minute news. Can we go to coronation? And I was like, ask your father that. And I was like,
where's your patriotism? All in you. Her eldest came down and was like, do we get some time off school then or what? You're all fucking a disgrace.
I said yes.
You're all a disgrace.
Coronation.
You said yes?
Yeah, and she's like, I would never have fucking put money on that. Like, well, I don't want to go. I don't. But first coronation in their lifetime, why not?
First coronation in her lifetime, so surely would have been.
Last.
The Major's badge.
Yeah.
Her Vajesty.
Anyway,
here I am, look.
bandpractice.
Back off holiday.
From holiday.
I've got my nice, slightly blonde hair. Got loads of sun. Birthday kittens. Poor little kittens.
Birthday kitten.
Yeah, you seen on my Facebook?
No.
No, you bastard.
Don't live life. To be fair, I've been on Facebook and I saw the Irosis post, like, I can't even remember what it said, but some weird picture of some sort of demon type thing. Like, with some riff, like, tight metal riffs.
Like just now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for some vocal to come in.
No vocals yet. Well, the vocals are done.
Yeah, but
just
not on that
teaser.
little snippet. See, I didn't feel teased. I was like,
nah.
Just as it ended, it's like, that's where I expect vocals to come in. Fuck you, cunt.
That is where vocals come in.
I had, like, the exact opposite reaction of, like, instead of going,
that's exactly what a tease is.
Like, fuck off.
That's like just touch a bit. Oh, no.
See, whereas I just went, cunt. Like,
so I don't even know if that's a final mix. I think they're just...
I were going to ask about that, because it sounds very... I'm trying to think of a better... I guess metallic, but I did hear it on my phone, but it sounded a little bright.
I don't think it'll have been
the final
mastered.
Mix. Oh,
it might have been
a final mix, but
it
not
might
a master.
Be the final mix. Yeah, I don't. I'm presuming there's a bit more magic, sac magique to occur. But, yeah, that should be out in the next.
Was very snappy and all. Very snappy.
Yeah, that should be coming now in the next couple of weeks, I would have thought, and then be drip feeding it into the sort of back end. Like Dan found, Spiteful Embrace got in touch about Irosis playing a show in Hull.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
Why?
I just think that there's other things in the pipeline that we don't want to distract attention from. So, I mean, it'd be fine for us because it's just like it's another show, innit? But I think the approach.
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah, but it's like I say, it's the approach. It's like we're not trying to build up a mystique with Chapel Floods, are we?
Well,
we're trying to build a narrative about the womb, about the DIY or die sort of, not approach, but
it just made me feel sick saying that, DIY or die. What do you think we are, some fucking
DIY or don't? Sorry, I meant DIY or don't. That's our thing. No, but you know what I mean. We're not
fucking hipster wannabe punk band shite. DIY or die.
DIY or don't, I meant to say. That's our thing. Got in touch with Joe Kurokuma when I got back. They've still not jammed with the other guy. He's the guy, the lead singer, guitarist out of Death Mace from Yuma Murata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know him?
I don't know him. I've gigged with him. I've played with Death Mace.
It's very funny, like that. It's like thrash saves the day. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're coming to all thrash musicians to fucking bail them out. It's mint. Like, yeah. So but Joe, because I got in touch with him, was like, "Oh, I'm back. Let me know if I'm needed and all that lot." And he says they played a show. I can't remember what it was. Yeah.
The other day.
Well, he broke his toe.
Yeah, Van Door dropped off onto his foot or something.
You're joking.
Well, you see, he posted a photo of a bloody sock and said something like Van Door fell off on his foot. And then they didn't post out else until gig photos, so there's been zero update.
Well, then he got COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he got his toe
Couldn't have happened
smashed.
to a finer cunt.
Exactly. Yeah.
Physically break him and then
Give him some
disease
fucking
him.
disease. Yeah, man. So like that. So they hadn't had a. And to be honest, with you, I didn't ask, but I'm not entirely sure that Jake's still in country. So I don't.
Oh yeah, because he's going back to Bulgaria or something.
Yeah. So I don't really know what state of play is. Yeah. So and then we've got that November show that we haven't got. And we've got the October
show. That's the one. October 29.
We've got a show in November that we're not allowed to announce.
Yeah.
So that's all the information that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nobody watches this shit.
Have you got some vocals for us? Are you going to try some vocal art tonight?
I'll have Mike on, but I've got no lyrics.
Well, fucking good that, you cunt. Let's get these new songs demoed so you can take them away and you can sit in sun, listening to them on repeat, come back with a fully fleshed out vocal.
Like, that's how it works.
That's what you said.
Fuck, do you know? But no, I didn't.
You
said that. Literally, you said it to me. I didn't. You did. No, I didn't.
You implied.
I didn't.
You should have been more
read,
explicit.
No, you made your own explicit message. I was quite explicit. So I can get them out. And what do I always say? I roll them around in my mouth. Don't I? Like a nice boiled sweet. Takes me time.
That's had 2 weeks.
2 fucking weekends. No.
I
Yourself.
just don't think you're trying hard enough.
Well, I'm not. I don't see fucking rush.
Because it'd be nice to have at least one, if not 2 of them done for October.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if I got fucking blowjobs, but, you know.
I don't know.
I don't think this footage is going to be of any use, by the way.
I'm not convinced.
I think it's going to be far too dark.
Yeah. Or we have to concede that
it's a seasonal thing.
It's a seasonal thing, and it can only happen in the lighter nights. We could always do not practice runs. So if there's doing out Saturday and you want to come round for a few beers and we do some strategizing and chat shit and...
Oh my god, they've already got Her Vajesty on fucking billboards!
What?
Just as we've gone past Her Vajesty, we're on there!
Really?
Yeah! Her Imperial Majesty.
At least you got SD cards to fill up.
Now that we're not going to be doing any film.
Well, there's still gig diaries to do.
Still gig diaries. Well, and we'll be recording a demo and that soon.
Yeah.
So
there's that, and we'll be recording the live tracks for the special promo CDs, so we could record that.
I'm gonna get the SM7 like this week, I think. Well, in the next week. Well, we need it sooner than later, though, don't we?
Well, yeah.
So.
It depends on how you define need.
Well, I've got the fucking money.
I know. I just know what you're like on procrastinating on commitment. 2 weeks ago, you were on about buying a fucking bass amp instead. Or some fucking effects pedals of all things. Silly cunt. Fucking effects pedals.
Fuck.
What?
I bought some 9-volt batteries and I'm going to get me a wah pedal out tonight for
I'm pretty convinced I've got a 9-volt battery in here.
Apple flapples. Okay. Well, or a
Power.
power thing, because I just thought I may as well get it out and see what state it's in, because I think I'm gonna have to get it fettled.
Why?
Because it's like, while it's a decent sounding pedal, it's actually pretty dogger, like in terms of mechanics.
Right.
Because it's on a little rack and pinion. Is it rack and pinion, like where you got a straight tooth thing and then a wheel?
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's like on a cog against it, and so as it and it just like it comes, and it's only plastic, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no like train to it. It's just
Yeah.
like, and it just comes off.
Right.
So it's like it's pretty feeble. Like the mechanism itself's pretty feeble. So it works. It works fine, and it sounds pretty cool, I think. But it might just need a bit of a fettle, and I don't really know who to take that to for a fettle. It was Dave Main that gidded me, you know, Spastic Monkeys.
Yeah, I was just about to say, only person I could think if you could actually get hold of him, because don't he still have one of them phones that you have to turn wheel on?
He has got a mobile. I mean, I am in touch with him, like, but it's just ringing him up out of blue for a fucking favour, isn't it? But and I think he's already had a look at it once, so I don't know if there's any way that you can like take the, what do you call it, the motherboard or the circuitry out of it, and like fix it into, or if you can just change the little mechanism, just because it really is quite shit.
It is all possible and feasible. How much that would cost you, I think it'd probably cost you as much as finding another one second hand.
No, it's not about finding a second hand one. It's the same problem on all the all of them. So it's not that it's old and it's knackered and it's worn. It's just like, it's just not very well thought out design.
Which one is it?
It's a Korg something or other.
I was massively fucking tempted by that Justin Chancellor Fuzz-wah.
You're all fucking benders.
Oh mate, it sounds
I don't give a fuck. I went and jammed with fucking Kurokuma over day, and I took nothing but our lasses. Her Vajesty again!
Digital.
Fucking, she's gonna cause accidents!
You cause accidents.
Fucking Her Majesty just fucking appearing. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, all I used was the Boss ODB3.
Yeah.
Sounded fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. I have no idea what you're all fucking about with all these different tone. It doesn't sound tone. It's like, fuck off. It sounds killer. It's a fucking Boss overdrive beast. Absolute fucking savagery. Brilliant thing.
I'm sure you think I use more pedals than I do.
I've seen your fucking pedal board.
Right.
You do. It's you're all mental.
I've basically, it's sounding like having 4 channels. Like, ignore the modulation.
I didn't even turn it off. I had 1 channel. That's all I did.
Yeah.
1. And it sounded fucking busting.
Yeah, but if you've got 4 that sounds busting.
Why do you need 4 that sounds busting? Have 1, play decent riffs. Because, go on, let's hear this.
So, we're all happy.
Tone.
Deserves a fuzz. He wants to be sputtering.
Deserves the... Oh, God.
You're one that were encouraging me to make it fucking sound more synthy and switch more pedals on. So there's certain songs that I think are elevated either with an overdrive, a fuzz, or a distortion. Now that's always going to be blended with a clean tone, and different things require different levels of distortion.
Honestly,
I've basically just...
Her Majesty!
Yeah, digital fucking signage, mate.
She's out!
It's only gain staging. It's not that different to using your fucking volume pot or your tone pot. on your bass.
So why not use your volume pot?
Because
it doesn't cost 150 quid. You can't like.
No, because that requires faffing with your hands down here on knobs and dials.
Honestly.
Versus just hitting a button with your foot.
Stick to fucking boss. Oh, everybody. Oh, they've all got to have the boutique. It's like the same with fucking craft ale and that's like, what are you doing? Just have a fucking Stella and shut the fuck up.
You're such a fucking heathen.
I'm a fucking Stella. Fuck me.
Fucking Stella.